how the hell could you know? How could you know? Till it happens to you, you won't know how it feels.
Lady Gaga performed her haunting new song at Billboard's recent Women in Music event.
Till it happens to you, you won't know it won't be real.
Till It Happens to You is about surviving sexual assault. It was a work in progress by legendary songwriter Diane Warren for the documentary The Hunting Ground, about rape on college campuses. But when Gaga came on board, she wanted to make the song even more powerful.
The melody was beautiful, but maybe it didn't go to the place that I felt that it needed to go for it to, at the end, arrive in a triumphant place.
You wanted this to be kind of epic in the end.
Yeah, till it happens to you, happens to you, happens to you, happens to you, how could you know?
At the end of that song, that's a warrior singing that. That's a warrior. That's a warrior. That's a warrior.
Stop it.
Till it happens to you.
The song is deeply personal to both women because it happened to them. Both of you have survived sexual assault.
Yeah.
How emotional was this to record this song?
That's your answer.
I mean, I know I feel really and truly like I bared my soul. And it wasn't until I was almost, I think, 27 years old that I did even like acknowledge that this happened in my life. I was like, oh yeah, that.
Both women say writing the song was a spiritual experience, and it also led to a Grammy and an Oscar nomination. It is Diane Warren's 8th Academy Award nomination and a remarkable 3-decade-long career.
If I could turn back time.
While you may not know her name, you do know her songs.
And I don't wanna miss a thing.
Diane Warren has provided the words and melodies for some of the biggest voices in music.
You were my strength when I was weak. You were my...
Every time someone sings my song, I'm really excited because it sounds a lot better than me singing them, because I suck. I was here, I lived, I loved,
I was here. I did.
I know what my job is, I know what my gig is. My job is to write a great song.
Was more than I thought it would be.
She is a songwriting machine. Warren has written more than 250 top 100 hits. 70 of them have cracked the top 10. I mean, you've worked with everyone: Faith Hill, Christina Aguilera, Celine Dion, Ricky Martin.
There's country people, there's pop people, there's R&B people.
So this is the studio?
Yeah.
When we visited her studio, she told us she writes at least one new song every week. How many unrecorded hits do you think you have?
A lot. A lot. I really do.
That's
A
like
lot.
hundreds, dozens?
Dozens, dozens, dozens and dozens, yeah. That are better than some of the songs I've had hits with.
Really?
Yeah.
Her songs tend to touch on some common themes. You are associated with all these love songs,
Yeah.
but romance is not your particular strong suit.
No, I sleep with a cat. I do. I love my cat.
That's
I know.
very direct.
Like, I just haven't been like in love, the kind of love like that I want to sit and hear you breathe, like, and I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want someone to stay up and hear me breathe either. I'd be like, really?
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing.
But it sounds good in the song, and like people like love it. It's a great opening line, but like I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Ugh.
Her true love is her work. She's been writing songs since she was 14 while growing up in a suburb of Los Angeles. Warren was always intrigued by the unfamiliar names on records and realized those were the songwriters. Her dad bought her a guitar, but her mom did not think songwriting was a real career. That only fueled Warren's ambition.
I know a place where we can dance the whole night.
Her first big breakout hit came in 1985 when she helped Motown group DeBarge find the rhythm of the night. For 30 years now, Uorren has written many of her songs inside this room at her office in Los Angeles.
This is intense.
I've been here a long time.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is like an episode of Songwriter Hoarders.
I love that.
This is a time capsule. That black shelf was knocked down during an earthquake in 1994. She says she doesn't move anything because of a combination of superstition and laziness.
Thank you for showing us this, because I understand you don't let people come in
No,
here.
you guys are like, doesn't happen. This is an exclusive.
The exclusive writing room.
Don't want to close my eyes. Is that the chord? Don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing.
You've been called the song whisperer. Do you like that?
I love that, because I think I am. You know, I think when I meet with an artist, I kind of can feel it. You know, I feel what that right song is.
Even when the artist doesn't, Cher had no time for what would become one of her signature songs.
If I could turn back time.
Cher hated it. I hated the song. I got on my knees and held her leg, and I go, I will not let go of your leg until you say you will try the song. She goes, F you, Diane. You know, when I believe in something, I can't stop because I don't know how to stop.
Uorren doesn't seem to mind that Lady Gaga turned out to be just as tenacious.
But I'm always trying to make people uncomfortable and take them out of the comfort zone of what they create and try to encourage them to change their process, to see what will happen when you are doing something that you don't expect of yourself. And that's, I think, what made this song great in the end, is there's like a chaos, but a resolve. And that's us.
Yeah,
Chaos,
absolutely.
and resolve.
Tell me, hold your head up and be strong.
She is just insanely talented.
I thought she was
like
she's
the pause you put in
she's
there.
just insane.
Talented.
And that crazy talent is what has made Diane Uorren such a force in music without ever singing a note.
But it's always going to be about one thing,
What?
the song. It comes down to the song, and it always will.
To you.